Welcome everyone. Today, as it is Monday, so I hope during the weekend you guys must have practiced different hands-on practical examples of Linux and executing the commands. Is it true? Oh, okay. No worries. Now, today we are going to start with let's start with managing software in Linux first of all, because we have three chapters to complete today. And today we will be diving deep into the three most important topics in Linux system. First is managing software, second is scheduling jobs, followed by configuring log information. And these are very crucial skills for any system administrator. By the end of this session, you will be able to install softwares, automate tasks, and track system-related logs like a pro. So this is the end goal of today's session, that you would be able to install different types of softwares, packages, automate the tasks which will require once or repetitive tasks, and track the system information. So first, let's start with managing softwares. Just give me a minute. Yeah, I'm done. So who just left the session? Okay, Anuja. No worries. Uh, Tejas, can you share your screen? I believe today we only four are there.
Yeah, just a second.
Yeah, sure. So before getting into the practical, let me explain you what I mean by managing software in Linux. So let's start. I would like you all to imagine that you just bought a new smartphone. Now, what's the first thing that you do whenever you buy a new smartphone or a new laptop or a new PC? Yeah, it is a question for everyone. What do you
Uh,
do after getting a new iPhone or a new PC?
you start with the basic configuration that is required for the device, like for the software or
Yeah, yeah, correct. Basic configurations, and then you move on to installing different applications that you are going to use in your day-to-day life, right?
yes.
So you install applications. Similarly, in Linux, we install softwares using package managers. Just like you have App Store or you have Play Store. Similarly, we have different package managers in Linux, which help us to install packages and their dependencies. Now, for as I said, there are two different Linux Linux-based systems. First is Red Hat-based system. Second is Debian-based system. And according to which system we are working on, these package there are two different package managers, different categories of package managers, and we today would be looking into yum and rpm.
Which one?
Okay, so as we are using Red Hat based system, we would be using RPM and Yum package managers. Now, there are two types of utilities, and one is low level tool, and the second is high level tool. Low level tool manages package file installation. It will only install the respective file that you have passed the input. For example, if you want to install a nano editor, then using the RPM Nano, you will be able to install only the Nano package. But there may be some times when you also need to install all the dependencies as well, right? At that time, we use high level tool, which is Yum in this case. It will install the package along with their dependencies, no matter what. So RPM is a low level tool, Yum is a high level tool. In RPM, only the single package gets installed, not the dependencies. And with Yum, it installs the package while handling all the dependencies. Everyone getting my point?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So using the high level tool, basically it becomes more easy for the system administrator to install any package. Now, package here is referred as a software or as an application. So whenever I say we are installing a package, what I mean is we are installing an application or a software into our Linux system. Everyone good to hear?
Yes.
Okay, now Tejas, can you share your screen? And we will install a package and see it in action, how it works.
Let me go near Wi-Fi network.
Yeah, sure. Or Mansi, can you share your screen? That would be better. I believe Tejas is facing some network issue. Okay. Just clear out the screen, log in as root user, and zoom into the command prompt. Okay. Now let's try and install a nano editor using yum command, yum. So the command would be yum. Now install nano, Nano. This is the complete command, but what I need to do, I want to use one more option at the end of this command, that is -y. And I'll tell you why we are using -y option. It is going to say yes to every question that is asked by the system while installing the software. If you want this version, that version, so I don't want to repeatedly press Y every time, and it will delay the installation process. So initially only I'm asking the system, okay, it's a yes from my side, install it anyhow. Do give me the latest version, check all the dependencies, install them, and make the program up and running. Mansi, please execute the command. Okay. So as package nano has already been installed, dependencies resolved, nothing to do, complete. As the package is already installed, we won't be able to see how the installation process works. So basically, this is how it's done. You will be seeing a huge list of dependencies, and then the installation has been successfully completed message. Similarly, using RPM as well, we can do that. And the command for RPM is RPM followed by options. There are 6 different options. Don't execute the command Mansi right now. I'm telling you the command structure and the options. Everyone, please note them down. So for RPM followed by different options, and at the end, package name. Now note down the options for RPM command. First is -I, that is used to install package file. Second is -V for verbose. Third is -H to show the hash bar. Fourth is -capital U. This is used to upgrade the package, so we get all the updates. Fifth is -q to query package. And the last, that is sixth one, that is -e to erase the package. Now, this was the command structure and different options for RPM. Similarly, note down it for yum as well. I'm dictating. Yum has a hell lot of options, so please be careful with it. Every time, whenever you're executing yum command, you need to make sure all the options are correct. So the command structure is like yum, then the option or action that you want to perform, followed by package name, and at the end there are different set of options that you can use. For example, -y, -n, -d. Now, what are the different actions or options? First is install, and we won't be using here any hyphen after yum. So yum install package name nano is the command structure.
After package name,
After package name, we have different options like we used earlier, -y, -d, -n. I'll explain them during the practical. -y is for yes, -n is for no, similar. So yum action or package, action or option, then followed by package name, and at then a different set of options. First option was install, that is to install packages. Second is update, to update the package. Then we have list, to list down all the package. Then we have info, to get package information. Followed by search. This is used to search general information of package. Then as we had erase in RPM, similarly we have remove in yum, which is used to uninstall packages. Then we have history. This shows us the history. Now, the next set of options is quite important. That is group install, group install. We don't have space between group and install. This is used to install a group of packages at once. Similarly, group update. This updates a group of packages. You don't need to install single packages. You can install a set of packages at once using these options. And then we have group list, which lists all the groups of packages. Similarly, group remove, it will delete the installed group of packages. And now the next one is repo list, REPO list, LIST, repo list. This will list all the repositories. And the last one is clean, CLEAN, clean. This will clean the yum cache. Okay, everyone are done with taking notes on different options of yum and RPM?
yes.
Okay. Now, Mansi, please execute the following command. Okay, now as we got to know how we can install different packages that are different softwares, next we should know how to check if the program or that package has been successfully installed and what is the current version that we have on our system. So the command for that is nano hyphen hyphen version. That is the name of the package followed by hyphen hyphen version. Yeah, execute the command. Okay, as we can see, the version is 5.8 nano GNU nano graphical. So it has been completely successfully installed in our system. So using these two commands, we can install a package and check which version has been installed. And okay, so now let's move on to removing packages. How we can uninstall different packages. So let's try and uninstall nano using here. So can anyone tell me what would be the command, as we all know what are the different options and the command structure?
Yum remove nano dash y.
Correct. Em remove nano. Please execute the command. Okay, wait. That's fine. Just scroll up, check your command. Okay. So here the command was em remove nano. You forgot to give hyphen y. That's why it executed the command correctly, but during the process of removing the package, it asked you for yes or no. At that time, you clicked Y, and after that, it's again uninstalling the program nano. To avoid this, we use hyphen Y as an option in the initial command. Now, as we know how to install, how to uninstall, check the version using yum, let's try and install nano using RPM package manager. So can anyone else other than Mansi tell me what would be the command to install nano using RPM package manager?
Is it RPM hyphen I and nano?
Mhm. Sorry.
Uh, RPM hyphen I nano?
Correct. Mm, RPM hyphen I nano. Why is it not working? Okay, maybe the RPM package has not been installed. Let's try and install RPM package first. So first we have to do yum install RPM. YUM. Okay, now execute the. It was already installed. Why is it not installing? Let me check. Is the command correct? RPM hyphen I. Nano. Correct. Yes, it is correct. But it's not working. Let me just check in my system. Okay, sorry, my bad. As we know, RPM is a low level tool, and I forgot to tell you that first we need to get the source link from where we are going to download it. So to get the source link, we have a different command that is wget or vget. We call it wget. So first we need to download the package, and then using RPM, we are going to install it. So just give me a minute. I'll find a link to that package. So everyone can use this link to download Nano. So now we will use this link in our Linux system to download Nano first, and then we are going to install it using RPM. So to download it, we use the command wget followed and we pass this link. So the command would be wget and paste the link.
Is the link in the chat or something?
Yes, I have pasted it in the chat.
I can't see it.
What is happening? Is it visible now? No?
No. Oh, is it in? Okay, now it's.
Yeah. Copy that whole. I have pasted the whole command. Wget followed by the link. This link is not found. Okay. Okay, we will try with different link at the end of the session. Right now, let's stay focused on installation using the yum command itself.
Okay.
Yeah. So just clear out the screen. Okay, now let's once again install Nano.
I just did by
You
using.
installed it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now let's install a few different packages like install Apache Web Server or install Nginx Web Server. So let's first try with Apache. That is yum install httpd -y. We are going to use these web servers to host websites in a three-tier architecture on AWS. That's why we are learning Linux, then package manager, then how we are going to host, and at the end, the AWS services. Yeah, execute this. HTTPD.
Oh, D.
D. Yeah, correct. So this is how we are going to install different servers packages in our system. 99% of the times we are going to use yum because it is very easy to use and we don't have to think a lot upon the dependencies. We just have to think what is the package needed, and the system itself takes care of all the dependencies. Otherwise, without this yum package manager, we would have to manually install each and every package, their dependencies. So, for example, right now, if you scroll up, okay, it's
It's
clear now. Okay, so we would have to install 15, 20, or 50 packages maybe before actually installing the Nano directory or HTTP. So everyone clear till here how we are going to install packages, remove packages, update them.
yes.
Yeah, you can
Yes.
try try doing like update, list, search. The command structure is very similar to. Uh, we don't need to deep dive into each and every option at this time. As we don't have the luxury of time, we need to cope up as we are lagging in our portion. So everyone is quite confident on installing, uninstalling, and updating packages.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
can I get a yes from Shweta,
Yes.
Anuja?
Yes.
Okay. Now we'll move ahead and start with scheduling tasks. Uh, okay, just a question for everyone. Imagine you need a backup file, okay, every day at 2 a.m. Now, would you guys wake up and type a command in your Linux system?
No.
Like every midnight, you have a task. You have to go and backup, create a backup file, take the backup at 2 a.m. midnight. So, would you guys sleep at 10 a.m., 10 p.m., get up at 2 a.m., execute that command, and then go back again to sleep? Would you guys prefer to do that? Or would you think of some somewhat way which would automate this task?
Yes.
Yeah. Automated task.
Okay, automate this task. Now, similarly, we are going to learn how we can automate different tasks in Linux system. For example, setting an alarm on your phone is like scheduling a task in Linux. So you get my point, right?
Yes.
Once it is set, the system will execute commands automatically at a specified time. So if I want to create a directory every day at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, so I would just automate that task, and every day at 3 p.m., a new directory would be created according to the configurations I have given to the system. Now, let's start with the basics. So first we will use at command, at, when we need to, like when we need our task to run at a very specific time, we will use at command. It is a one-time job. For example, today, that is Monday, and I want, what time is it today? It's 9:04. Okay. Uh, for example, imagine I am going outside right now somewhere. I want to create a directory at 9:07, but I don't have time at that 9:07. I want to execute that command right now, but the directory should be created at that time. So what I will do is I will use the command at 9:07 followed by what command needs to be executed. Everyone getting my point? So let's try and execute at command, which will help us to run tasks at specific times. So at 9:07, that is okay. So we have to use 24 hours clock format. 21:07. We have to use colon between hour and minute. Yes, enter.
Also the command that we are planning to execute, right?
Uh, First enter. Let me check the system. Okay, at okay. Now we have to give. Now let's give echo command. Okay, echo. Then backup completed in quotes. Okay, quotes completed. Then we'll use a redirector because I want this sentence to be uh, inserted into a different file. Okay, then space slash temp. We are going to display this sentence into the log file. Slash tmp. Always use tab to auto complete the command.
Yeah.
Backup.log.
Uh,
Right now it won't work. Backup.log. Now using the control D option exit.
For me also Control D, right? Command D.
Command D, I believe, for Mac OS systems.
I'll say Control D.
Okay, now as we can see, there is one job scheduled on Monday at 21:07. Now, as the clock hits 21:07, we will go and check what we have got into the backup.log file. Now, Mansi, can you display what's the content of backup.log?
Oh, display the content, right? Cat.
Switch to root user. You have been logged out.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not working.
Check if that file is present or not. ls temp. Yeah. No, just the directory name. lstmp.
Yeah. Sorry.
Mhm. Okay, so we don't have that file. Now create that file backup.log. Absolute path.
Yeah, slash TLB, right?
No, we have to give the absolute path, and at the end, we have to give the directory or file name. So touch /tmp /backup.log. No space. Correct. Now check once again if the file has been created. Okay, now execute the same job automation command using at 2111. Hmm. Execute the same command echo backup completed, then redirector single followed by the path of the file.
It's not working here.
To exit, you have to use Control D. Yeah, correct. Now we will check at 9:11 if the job gets executed or not. So we have to wait one more minute. But as we can see, we have successfully automated the job from the message that we got from the system, that is job 2 at Monday, March 3, 21/11, 2025. This will get executed. Now let's check what are the different jobs that are being scheduled right now. So the command for that is ATQ. So these two jobs were scheduled. This is how we can check what are the different jobs scheduled. Now, if I want to remove a particular job, then I can do that using the command atrm. At for add, rm to remove, followed by the job number. Now remove the job 1. Execute it. Okay, now check what are the different jobs. Mhm. So this is how using at we create different automation jobs. Using ATQ, we check what are the different scheduled jobs, and using the ATRM, followed by the job ID, we remove or delete different scheduled jobs. Now, as it is 9/11, let's check if the file, if backup completed has been written inside the file backup.log. Nothing is written inside it. Open it using VI.
Oh,
Nothing is written inside it. What time is your system set?
9/12.
Not your Linux system.
I have no idea. I have to check.
Okay, check it once again using the date command.
1 second.
You need to get into the command mode and :Q.
I'm like, why is it not working? It's getting slower.
Now check what time is it in your system. Okay, so you
Zero.
won't be able to, yeah. So it didn't work because the time here is set different. It is on 15:42. So it's in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay. But it will get executed. This is a command. I want every one of you to try it on your systems right now. Please make sure to check the time right now running in your system and execute the same after 2 or 3 minutes. Please do that and give me a thumbs up so I know everyone has executed it successfully. Okay, Mansi has completed the task. Have you checked if it has displayed backup completed?
So I have actually kept it for 1 more minute. So I'm
Yeah,
waiting.
46,
Yeah.
15:46, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll wait for 1 more minute. What about Tejas, Prajot? Have you guys completed it?
Yeah,
Just a
just
minute.
finishing. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I want you all to practice on this because in the second part of this chapter, we will be moving into cron jobs, and scheduling cron jobs is the main task which every Linux system administrator uses. Over there, we have different fields, different techniques to schedule a job, and it's quite complicated. Using is the easiest way.
Yeah, it worked.
Okay, so backup completed. Similarly, right now we have just using the echo command, we have displayed one message into one file. Similarly, we can create directories, we can automate different jobs like taking backup of your system at a particular time, then creating a set of users at a particular time. Every command that we execute manually, we can automate it using add. And now we are going to learn cron tab. Using that also, we can execute every command, every task at a particular time under certain conditions. Now, using the cron, we are going to replace at. So we are going to move one step ahead. Now, cron tab is very similar to Windows Task Scheduler. Everyone knows Windows Task Scheduler, right? Which we use to schedule different tasks. Similarly, in Linux, we schedule tasks using cron tab. Now, cron tab is this technique is very helpful for creating different backups. Then, if we have to do any searches in our system, if you want to perform any daily jobs or weekly jobs or monthly jobs. And it is a daemon service which is called cron d, which helps us to use cron tab service. So the daemon service behind cron tab is cron d, which runs in the background, and it checks its configuration every minute to examine configuration files and different files related to commands, the shell script files, everything. And at the end, if the time matches the scheduled job time, it executes the task. Everyone clear till here?
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
okay, now let's check where this cron tab file is located. It is located inside etc directory. Mansi, can you list down the contents of etc directory? Okay, can anyone check where is cron tab located? I want a file, no directory, nothing else. A file by the
Starting
name
after
cron tab.
VNR.
Okay,
Oh, here it is.
Below up there. Below up there.
list it down LL, so we would be having the view properly. Okay, now check where is cron tab file.
These ones.
The below one.
Yeah.
Because if you see the blue ones are directories.
Hmm.
I want to file cron tab. Now open the display the contents of that file.
Uh, oh,
Yeah, there are different cron tab options, so you have to partially complete the command and then press tab so it knows. No, it is a file, so you won't be using ls.
God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you have to use cat, head, list, tail, sort. Okay. Now, please try to focus on the screen and check all the different fields that we have inside a cron tab file. This is the general structure of any cron tab file. So we are going to use this structure to schedule a job. If you can check, there are 5 asterisks in the first. The first one is for minutes. Here we have to define at what minute. The values can start from 0 till 59. The second asterisk is used to define hour. It is a 24-hour clock, so it can start from 0 till 23. The third asterisk represents day of the month, so from 1 to 31. This is the range of value. The fourth asterisk is for month. January, February, so from 1 to 12. And the fifth asterisk is for day of the week. So if it is Sunday, then it would be 0. If it is Monday, then it is 1. So 0 to 6. And we can change the default of Sunday to 0 or 7. So if you want Sunday to be counted as in the starting or at the end. Then followed by the username, and at the end, what is the command that needs to be executed? Everyone clear till here? How we are going to schedule a cron job using cron tab, and the daemon service that helps us is cron d.
Yes.
Okay, great. Now, suppose we have to schedule this job. Okay, I want to create a file, sorry, a directory by the name download inside /root directory. Okay, at a specific time today. So how we are going to do that? That is the question, right? Now to do that, we are going to use the command cron tab followed by different options. Now let's see what are the different options we have got. Please make a note of these options. Give me a thumbs up when you all are ready to take down the notes. Okay, so let's start with edit cron table, that is -e option. So -e to edit cron table, -l to list cron table, -r to remove cron table, -u to specify user, -e, -u to edit cron table for a specific user. Now we are going to use two different options and we have to use them individually. That is -e space -u to edit cron table for a specific user, followed by -l space -u list cron table for specific use. And at last, -r -u remove. Now, cron table is the space or the dimension where we are going to schedule this job. Now, let's start and schedule a job of creating a directory. Today, that is Monday, 3rd of March 2025 at 9:30. So the command would be, now I want to edit the cron table. So the command is cron -e. Execute it. Cron tab -e. Cron tab not found. Why is it not found? We need to install it.
Yes.
Okay, check if cron tab has been installed or not using the same option that we used in configuring softwares.
Was it the version one?
Yes, version.
Oh my god.
Okay, we don't have. Then we have to install it using the yum command, yum, and the package name is cron CRONIE. Okay, -y. Install it. Now execute the same command that we tried a few minutes ago. Cron tab -e. Okay, now this is where we are going to define all the tasks that we want to automate. These are called cron jobs. And now let's create a directory at 2131. For that, can anyone guide Mansi to what would be the structure of that command?
Do I need to
What
exit?
was okay? Sorry?
Do I need to exit this?
No. We have to define that cron job in this file.
Okay.
Okay, so Mansi, can you be on mute?
Yeah.
Okay, now as we have seen the structure, the first we have 5 different asterisks which define what time, what date, what day of the month, what day of the week we have to schedule that job, and at the end the specific job. Similar for that, the first asterisk represents minute. So at what minute I want to execute that job. Please define the minute first. Mansi, you need to go into the insert mode. And then you have to are you able to do that?
Are we able to like write it for the UTC, right?
Sorry?
It will be related to the time that we have, right?
Yes, on your
Yes.
system. Yeah. So type in the minute after next 3 minutes. What would be the time? Only the minute, space, then hour in 24-hour format. Um, okay, yeah. Then day of the month, that is 3. Then what is the month? That is also 3.
Uh,
What happened?
it. I just wrote 3 and that's all. It just disappeared.
I believe you. It should not disappear. It won't do that. Right now you're into the insert mode. Do it once again.
So it was 5.
Check the system time and then execute it. Otherwise, it won't work.
So now actually it's 4 right now, like 4 p.m. As
But was the UTC time correct?
yes, the UTC time should be 4 p.m. But I can just check.
Okay. No.
16:00.
Yeah, it's 4 p.m. at UTC.
Okay. Yeah. So let's schedule it to 16:05.
Okay, so 5, then 16.
No, 14. It's 4 p.m. right? So 16. Yeah, 16.
Yeah,
Sorry, my
16.
bad. Yeah.
Um,
Followed by the day of the month, that is 3. Day of the, yeah, correct. Then month, that is 3.
yeah,
Why is it
whenever
exiting?
I don't know, whenever I'm typing the month, it's exited.
Tejas, can you try this on your system? So today itself, we can check how we have to schedule cron jobs and execute them.
Okay.
Can you share your
Just
screen?
wait. Yeah.
Okay, I'll share you the command.
Mhm.
Just give Now, please correct the time. I have just typed in whatever was in my mind. You need to correct that. Just check time on your system right now. Tejas, you're on mute. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's check what is the time on your system. Okay, it is UTC only. So 16:02. We will schedule the job to 16:05.
Okay.
Yeah. Open your cron tablet, cron table, cron tab hyphen E. Oh, we need to install it. You have installed cron E. We don't have the cron tab service. Cron E,
Won't
cron,
have it.
CRONIE.
Is it correct?
No tab. No. Cron E. Yum
Tab.
install
Okay.
cron E, CRONIE. Yeah. This is the package we are installing. Cron tab is the service name, and the process that is running in the background is cron D. It is a daemon service.
Okay.
Yeah. Now open your cron table. Paste the complete command first.
Yeah. I have pasted it actually.
It is not visible.
Yeah. Yeah. Now
Okay,
it
yeah.
is.
Now change the table time. Okay, first is minute, so it should be 06.
Mm-hmm.
Second is 16. Then we have 3 for day of the month.
Where does it? Is it on?
Hmm. Why is it happening? What is happening? You're not able to see the prompt, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, it's visible now.
Should
Okay,
I
I'll
clear
correct.
the screen or reopen?
Yeah, just go clear the screen, exit it. I'll correct the time and give you.
Mhm. Maybe I should type instead of pasting.
I'm giving you the prompt.
Mhm.
Please check the chat box. Paste it inside the cron table and exit it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exited.
Yeah, it is correct. You don't have any error, right? Please clear out the screen. Now list down the cron jobs using cron tab hyphen L option.
Sorry.
Cron tab hyphen L. I want to check what are the different jobs
Okay.
scheduled in the cron tab service. Okay, so we just have one job. Now check what is the time. Okay, so we still have 2 more minutes, right?
Yep.
Okay, we will check if the file will get created inside slash root slash directory. The file name is enterprising.txt. So now, why we use cron tab? Use without on top of like we have add still we are going to use cron tab because in cron table we can schedule hundreds or thousands of jobs in one place. We can track them easily. We can execute them. We can perform different options very easily on cron table. Okay, we will wait 1 more minute. Okay, now can you check has the file been created? Tejas? Okay, the file has been created because your current working directory is /root. You can check it using the pwd command. So enterprising AI file has been created. No, but the file name is different. Wait a minute. You're on mute, Tejas.
This was created by me before.
Okay. Then why the file has not been created? What went wrong? Let me check the command if I have. Okay, time. And it looks good. All the command is correct. It should not do. It should not. It has to create a file. Time was correct. Now let's try it once again.
Okay.
Now replay. Okay, I'll do that. You can just check the chat section.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Now, if you can see the command, the structure of the command is what is at what specific time I want to execute it, followed by what command needs to be executed and where it needs to be executed. So here I can't directly use touch. I have to give the location of touch, which is /bin/touch. After that only it will execute. So every command is stored inside bin.
Should I paste?
That's insert, go get into insert mode and then
Yeah,
paste it.
this is weird. This editor.
It's cron table.
Yeah, Chrome table. Sorry, I've pasted actually, but
Why is it
this
not visible?
Mm,
Okay. Mm, no worries, guys. We are okay. You have got it correct, right?
yes. Yeah.
We need to change the time, right? Because it's 4:09. It has passed 4:09. So we need to change the minute. Make it 15.
Oh, where exactly?
The first piece is for minutes. The second is for hour. And now execute it. Wait. Make the day of the month and the month as well. Put it asterisk and asterisk. Replace it with asterisk 0303.
Yeah.
Okay. Now execute it. Save it and exit.
There is double space here. Will it
Ah,
be
you
not
can
problem?
you can clear that out.
Yeah. Write and Q, right? W.
Yeah.
Write and quit.
Save and quit. What would be the command to save and
WQ.
quit? Correct.
Yeah.
Now check if the job has been scheduled or not. No,
Okay,
not
just yeah,
using
yeah,
LS.
yeah. Just a second. L hyphen L.
Okay, the job has been scheduled. Now here, wherever there is asterisk, it will consider the whole range. So if I put asterisk in the day of the month, then it will execute that task every day. So the range is complete from 1 to 30. But similarly for day of the month, if I put asterisk, it will create every day, every month. So 1 to 12. It is like select all in SQL.
Okay.
Now what is the time? 16:15. We scheduled the job at 16:15. Check if the job has been executed successfully. No, you're missing something. Okay, no worries. I'll check what is going wrong and share the exact command with you guys on WhatsApp. You can
Yes.
execute this later. By the time, please practice on installing and managing softwares and automating tasks using app.
Yep.
Okay, this week we are planning to finish up with Linux because we took more than 3 weeks to complete it. I believe this is our fourth week, and we need to complete it in this week itself, so that from next Monday we can start with AWS, which is going to take another 4 to 6 weeks. So please keep practicing on Linux as much as you can. That's all. So thank you for joining in today.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.